just got out here set up on Hawaii doing some spring pike fishing. You can see literally right at ice out. Ice isn't even all the way out, just enough so we can fish here. We're down at Swan Creek, blow a cask up. We got the first bite of the day. Still a little chilly out. They seem to be tentative. This guy just isn't really taking a whole lot of a line here. We're just going to let it play around here for a minute and make sure he does have it.
I think he does.
I think he's slowly slinking that way, ain't he?
It's moving.
He's going the wrong way for the current.
Yeah, he is.
Run.
I'm not so sure I wouldn't, being what it's been happening. There you go. You on there?
Yeah. Had him anyway. I had him.
Yeah, he just came at you, didn't he? Now he's mad.
I don't want any of this.
Good.
He's a pretty good fish.
Okay. Let me know I can smuggle in there with the net.
Like a brick now. We don't like that.
Good deal. Yeah, he just hammered towards you, didn't he?
Might be a 35 or 30.
Let me know when you get close and I'll sneak in there.
I'll just take it slow and easy so she can get some good footage of it.
Good, we'll get the stink knocked off, we can catch a few more. Speaking of which, we got another bite on mine, which we'll just let that go. Ain't that something?
You got one on you?
Yep. Yep.
I've got this one.
We'll just let it go. Make sure we get him in. Let me know when you get close.
Pretty big fish. I can play him a while if you. He's hooked good. If you want to go try yours.
No, we'll just get him in quick because we got to move the camera and everything anyway.
Whoa! He just bit me off. He must have got up.
Kidding.
Had it in there far enough to. That's a nice one.
That man, he's bigger once he gets in here, ain't he?
Yeah, he is. Let me get my gloves so I can hold him up for you.
That ain't so bad.
He ain't too bad, is he?
Oh, solid. What's in the viewfinder here? We put the measurement and we'll get the other one.
37.
All right, we're in between bites here and wanted to show you folks one of the rigs that we are using out here. You can certainly get store-bought rigs with steel leaders, so forth. HT Enterprise makes some good ones for ice fishing that have dual applications here as well. I've been playing around tying some of my own up with a very heavy fluorocarbon Seagar Abrase X, and that's exactly what it says it is. It's very abrasion resistant. I've had no issues with big pike on this. Had fish over 20 pounds, haven't even scratched it up. And with that, what I'm going to use is what I call partridge hooks. And what they are is they're basically a single hook with a very small hook built into the top of it. And what that is for is hooking into the bait itself, and then it leaves the main hook exposed outside of the bait. And I personally like this better than the trebles. I don't think these fish, sometimes when they're sluggish, the more metal they feel, they may drop it. Same thing with the steel leader rubbing across their teeth. I think this fluoro lends a little more softness to it. Probably feels like a dorsal fin, something like that, of one of their prey fish. And what I'm doing here is just taking a simple Palomar knot to put one of these hooks on the end. And what this is going to amount to is a quick strike rig. Meaning we don't have to let the fish have it a terrible long time, because we're going to have two hooks in our bait. And fishing dead baits today, we've got smelt out because that's what was available. Smelt is a major forage base on Hawaii, but as of late we've got lake herring in here, and I'm firmly convinced that these big pike are basically staying with those herring all year long, especially out in the deeper water in the summertime, because you troll through them, it's not uncommon to get a couple pike over 20 pounds over the course of the day. Trim him off there. Another thing I'm doing here too is, especially in some of these softer, muckier bottom bays or in here, your bait will actually kind of fall down into the ooze, and it won't be that easy for the fish to find. So I've just taken a very simple, inexpensive styrofoam slip float here. I'm going to thread that on in between the hooks, and what that's going to do is add just a little bit of buoyancy to that bait and lift it up out of the muck. Then also it's going to throw a little color in there too, which certainly doesn't hurt. Then to slide the second partridge on, you can just slide him down, come back through the way that you came through. Whoops, the other way. And what that does, it just simply binds it there. I've got about the right spacing here, but if I want to move that, that's easy enough to do. You just simply slide it up and down the line to where you want it. You know, you could tighten her up or send her back out, but this is about where we're going to want it with the bait. And once again, you can see the float there for a little added attraction.
High Point Pet Foods presents Country Creations Dog Foods, offering quality nutrition for the life of your canine companion. To fuel the fire of puppyhood into keeping the energy level high of an active young dog, optimizing the performance of the hard-charging adult, or having a quality diet for your senior canine companion. Country Creations has you covered with their quality formulas. Get in touch with High Point Pet Foods today. Midwest Gun Dog Kennels is your full-time gun dog training facility. For over 30 years, we have customized our training to fit each individual gun dog. We know it takes a well-trained gun dog to handle wild birds. Make every hunting trip a dream trip. Let Midwest Gun Dog Kennels put excitement back into your hunt of a lifetime. Midwest Gun Dog Kennels, where experience equals excellence.
Dakota Pheasant Guide offers the best wild pheasant hunts from the Glacial Lakes area of South Dakota west to the Missouri River. Packages available include everything from self-guided to fully guided hunts. Book your bird hunting adventure now. Fishermen, iTime Promotions is your ticket to an enjoyable and successful day on the water. Call Dennis Foster for your outdoor adventure of a lifetime.
All right, we've been out here a couple hours, just starting to warm up. Fishing a couple bobbers. Did have one pulled around a little bit, never did go under. We got another bobber beside it. We finally got one to go down. See what we got a hold of here. Yep, by God, we got a hold of him. Probably a good thing I got it. He was headed towards that other bobber. I'm not sure how good it is yet. It does feel heavy. It's not. This might be a better fish. It's trying to come in to your left here, Sludge. I'll try to pull it back this way. What he's done is he's gotten parallel with the shoreline here. I don't want to drag it on the lip of the shoreline. I'm going to try to keep him deep water as I can. There we go. Now I got him straightened out. There you go. Okay. Yeah, don't set him down. Oh, don't quit it. Okay, just make a little commentary. I am nothing terribly big, but it is a start here, and we're getting around noon. It's finally starting to warm up a little bit. So you can see we're fishing just a small ribbon of water, which would be the warmest water in the entire area. I would think it would suck a few of these in as the day wears on. Hopefully we can punch a good one here.
That should work.
There you go. Put a little bend in her. Decent fish?
I think so, yeah. He's running with it.
Good deal.
Good thing I loosened the drag up.
Yeah, I just didn't know how it was set.
It's enough so you know he can take it if
Right.
he really gets aggressive. Yeah, this is a picture fish.
It's good. Another little tip I'm going to pass along here, folks, with these drags, especially what we're doing, it's cool in the mornings, and as it warms up during the day, your drag settings will change, and we're letting these fish free pool anyway, so it does make sense to continually check your drag. Got it.
They'll probably run again.
All right, you have to bear with us, folks. Here we got the Corona thing going on. It's hard to get a cameraman, so we're trying to do this by ourselves, but we were just bringing up morning bite stuff. They normally bite once it gets a little warmer, but we got this one right off the bat.
There you got him. There, we got him out, folks. It takes a little work, but real nice northern pike.
And this is, I don't drop him. Not an uncommon sized fish out here at all. We'll take and get a measurement on him, get him on a stringer, should say her on a stringer here, but you can fully expect to come out and do this, and it's as easy as you can imagine. Literally drive off an asphalt road, pull off up to a picnic table, take a dozen steps down to the shore, toss out a smelt, and there you go. Got a hold of him.
For a while, I think I lost him now.
Or he just come at you?
Yeah, I think he got him.
How in the heck did he manage that?
I don't know. I had him before the ride. He just about stripped that clear off of him.
Well, the good sign is we've had 2 bites in 10 minutes early.
Doesn't hurt, does it?
Good enough. Maybe these fish are active enough. I was just thinking maybe you guys should actually spend a little time cast and see if you can't get them a chase.
Sorry about that, Don. Called
What?
you into action and it didn't work.
Sorry about what?
Not bringing him in.
No, you say you're sorry when you catch the next one before I do.
Get a hold of him? There you go.
He got it.
He wants to go down the shoreline, don't he? There you go. There you go.
A little bigger. That's nice. Good job.
There you go.
You got her?
Yeah, that's a nice fish. That's better once you get up here. That's a nice fish.
Probably pretty small.
Perfect, perfect.
She was a good fighter.
Well, let's kind of document that it is happening here.
Yeah.
You got your tape out, measure Jim's there too.
Mine's bigger than yours, Jim.
We're talking fish, ain't we?
Yeah, we're talking about fish. We're talking about fish.
You're not talking about fish.
13.8. Okay. Now we're putting on a stringer. Yeah.
I think there's enough hooks. I don't trust him. I always double hook the doggone things.
Yeah. 13.47.
Billy, you didn't take a picture.
8/10 less than that one. Got him? Got him?
Midwest Gun Dog Kennels is your full-time gun dog training facility. For over 30 years, we have customized our training to fit each individual gun dog. We know it takes a well-trained gun dog to handle wild birds. Make every hunting trip a dream trip. Let Midwest Gun Dog Kennels put excitement back into your hunt of a lifetime. Midwest Gun Dog Kennels, where experience equals excellence.
Make your next day on the water even better with Airwave Pedestal, the only air suspension system that can be custom adjusted to the weight of the rider. No unreliable springs, no oil-filled shocks to leak. Our patented design utilizes a two-stage suspension system to smooth out the roughest ride, while limiting travel to an industry-leading 2 inches. This boating season, enjoy your time on the water to the fullest. Find out how at airwavepedestal.com.
Dakota Pheasant Guide offers the best wild pheasant hunts from the Glacial Lakes area of South Dakota west to the Missouri River. Packages available include everything from self-guided to fully guided hunts. Book your bird hunting adventure now. Fishermen, iTime Promotions is your ticket to an enjoyable and successful day on the water. Call Dennis Foster for your outdoor adventure of a lifetime.
Just got the other bait put back on the other rod here, and now we've got my initial rod is out already. And he was still taking line as of, oh my, second ago, and he's on. Felt a little better at the initial hooks there. It's feeling a little better again. This fish is obviously not happy. He's got a real parallel angle to the shoreline, which I don't particularly care for. So I don't want him shallow right away because they do try to roll. And here by myself, that could cause some issues. If I can get him to move left here a little bit, and he's coming in with me pretty good now. Now he's not happy. But positive thing of this is he's coming back to the left here, so he's going to end up in front of me. Not exactly sure what I've got here. It feels like there's power at times. Now the fish is taking off and going to my left. And I really don't want to overpressure this fish. I just want to keep good tension. There's a fin. Still don't know how good this fish is. You can see it wake, but it's just, oh, not happy. Doesn't look too bad. I still can't really get a real good feel for it here. Probably not the preferred way to do it, but when you're by yourself, you do what you got to do here. Not a bad fish. Actually, a little better than I thought it was. What I'm trying to do is keep some tension on that line. It's actually a pretty darn good fish here. I'm just getting set up. I've yet to get pliers, so forth, in my pockets, but we actually only had one hook in the mouth and one in a fin here. Like I say, seeing I'm self-filming, I'm going to take and get some pliers. I'm going to get a stringer. I'm going to get her cleaned up. Maybe get a measurement in a bit here. But this goes to show you, this is what Lake Oahe has to offer. You absolutely do not need to go to the far reaches of Canada, spend a bunch of money to get these kind of fish. They're right here in the States. Very simple. Literally drove up. My pickup is 30 yards away from here, sitting off an asphalt road. It's really that simple. And with all this Corona stuff, I gotta tell you guys, don't go running off. Spend your money locally. These bait shops need us, and we darn sure need them. You know, buy all your gas locally, everything you can, help these guys out. It's going to be a tough road for them for the next several years, and quite frankly, they're the ones that supply all the products and the advice that make sure we can do this stuff. Akaska, South Dakota, prime example. We're down below at Swan Creek here. Like I say, I'll be back in a bit here. We'll get him cleaned up. We got a little lull in the action. Did quit it. Up another fish that we didn't think was so good till we got it on shore here. Wow, yeah, there's some weight there. And I don't know if the camera will pick this up or not, but this fish has had a shot at it. Something took a shot at that bigger fish. What that is, I have no idea, but by God, that is a chunk.